Well, it looks like I was wrong. They actually did apologize. Pokemon actually apologized for stealing somebody else's fan art. Welcome everybody to the new art topic, or I should say today is an update because we actually got an update of what's going on with the situation with Pokemon Pocket, with the illustration of the Ho-Ho drawing. And before that, hope you guys hit the like, subscribe. I want to let you guys know we got a brand new camera. I don't know how I look right now on camera right now, but it looks a lot better than it did before. Like I said, I've been trying to upgrade my stuff for a while now, and we finally upgraded camera. So hit the like, subscribe for that, guys, to give you guys more higher quality content. So let's begin the art topic. Now, what is I'm talking about? Well, if you guys don't know or remember, it was not that long ago, but all right. It is the Ho-Ho drawing. So if you guys don't know, there is a new Ho-Ho artwork that came out, and let me move this right here. So it came out recently, and it was about to release around the 31st, actually, today. Let's give you guys a quick recap of what's going on. So it all started with this design right here, guys. So this one right here, let me go right there. It was an illustration that pretty much the one that you guys see at the card. It was a Pokemon Pocket. It was released on the 30th about the Ho-Ho and also the Lugia cards. They're the immerse cards where it's like a little bit animated and stuff like that. Anyways, so it turns out the artist pretty much traced the one on the left, which is this one right here from another artist. And so it was a big thing, a big controversy. Even the artist had question marks, had questions about it, and was like, well, this pretty much traced my artwork. And well, doing more research on it, it looked like a lot of it was pretty much traced, and there were just some changes here and there, adding the background, etc. And this artist is very known in the Pokemon world, guys. This is a very known artist. And well, we actually got a few updates resolving this pretty much controversy, allegations, controversy. I'll go controversy. So I actually didn't know that it showcased the animation, guys. I did not know that they actually showcased this. But these are like the immersed animations of the Pokemon, guys. Because they look pretty legit to me, but you know, that's pretty much what it is. Sometimes they move the character. For the most part, it's just mostly a background movement than anything else. And it showcases all the characters in the background, and you know, that's pretty much what it is, really. So there you go. So it looks pretty legit. It looks like, oh, it makes sense. Like they meet each other in the end. Anyways, that's how they look like for the most part, right? When you hold on the card, it does a little animation. Now, through all of this, Pokemon Pocket actually responded. So they did it right away, guys. Like the update, like they did it literally on the same day, the 29th. Like before even like release like the full Pokemon expansion. So this is what they pretty much announced right here. So let's go right about that for you guys. So it says right here, we'd like to share an update about the upcoming expansion in Pokemon Pocket. So it says right here, thank you for your continued support for your passion for Pokemon trading card game. We want to share the important update regarding the upcoming expansion, Wisdom of the Sea and Sky. It has come to our attention that there is a production issue regarding the illustration of Ho-Ho, breaching the immersed card artwork for Ho-Ho EX 3-star and Lugia X 3-star, mostly Ho-Ho, not the Lugia. After a channel review, we discovered that the card production team provided incorrect reference materials as an official documents to the illustrator commissioned to create these cards. As a result, both cards have been replaced with a temporary placeholder that the team is actively working on to replace with new artwork as soon as they get ready. We also conducted a broader investigation to ensure no similar issue exists elsewhere in the game. To all our players, we have been looking forward to an expansion and to talented illustrators to bring the Pokemon world to life. We deeply apologize for any inconvenience this has caused. We take this matter very seriously and are committed to strengthening our quality control processes to prevent this from happening again. Thank you for understanding, patience, and continued support of Pokemon trading card game. We remain dedicated to deliver experience that you can enjoy. So yeah, they did a quick response. So this is how it looks like if you get the cards right now. I haven't got the cards yet. Feels bad for me. But yeah, so this is how you get right here. This is how they just look like. This says new art coming soon. New art coming soon. You can still use them. But the reason why they had to get rid of Lugia, guys, not because it was traced, because the animation has Ho-Ho in the animation in the card. So they couldn't use that card pretty much. They had to redo the whole thing. Well, they don't have to fully replace Lugia, but they probably are because it's gonna be like tainted, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what happens, really. But yeah, so we'll see what's gonna happen. It was a quick response, and yeah, in my last video, I literally said they didn't really have to do that because legally speaking, in their legal information, they actually own your fan art and they can do whatever they want with their fan art. But they've realized the PR would have been worse than just like ignoring it and just moving on, maybe. Because yeah, technically they could just take it and just like it is what it is, but they were like, no, we're not doing that. We're actually gonna change it, and I think that's really cool of them. Not many companies will do that, honestly. A lot of them would probably just ignore and move on. I don't know. So while looking at it, I saw this Twitter post that says, Lutu, glad you removed the artwork from the game, but gladly covering from the artist by providing half truths. Your statement about incorrect reference to materials when it is directly traced is generally disappointing, because they wrote this on like their response to that. This is official response by Pokemon is actually effing shocking and doesn't acknowledge the situation at all. Why did they directly trace the fan art? Incorrect reference materials was the problem with the other artists a whole with the same material didn't. So my opinion about that is, I believe Pokemon does trace a lot of the work to be consistent. That's just my opinion. I think they do that with a lot of like different materials when it comes to like toys, plushies, like all illustration product for Pokemon. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of trace artwork that the artists do follow in order to create that product and be consistent with each other. I think that's very normal within the industry. Let me know if I'm wrong about that. That's just my opinion, but this is what they have to say in the 2024 interview. How does the process work for the Pokemon selection to research and drafting illustration composition, and what kind of materials does the creatures ink give you to ask for an illustration? Ignore the red part. That's their opinion, Lutu, so I'll read that a little bit. But their answer was, when the scheduled order date comes in advance, I receive order by email. That's when I first know the Pokemon has been selected. Getting to find out which Pokemon is going to be feels like an opening a treasure chest. Then while checking the materials I've been provided for that Pokemon, I start coming up with different ideas and how to draw it, and start familiarizing myself with it. Sorry. And they wrote, Lutu wrote, we know the staff get the same references material by email, so why aren't the other Ho-Ho cards traced if this is true? I mean, that's fair. The next thing they wrote, the next step is sketching drafts. How do you approach this? Also tell us more about your preliminary research of Pokemon. Their answer was, the first thing I always do is read the Pokemon Pokedex, give information for the video games. I read it to find out where the Pokemon lives, what it feeds on, what is the strengths. In a way, it's kind of reading the encyclopedia of an animal. After that, I collect the materials on the creatures that's similar of the Pokemon design. So just like more references and stuff. But Lutu wrote, we know that staff are acknowledged to collect references and materials that isn't officially provided to them by the company. I mean, yeah, I mean, reference, like, again, it's not that hard to believe that that the company wants to have the artwork or characters to be consistent to each other, especially if it's this type of illustration, not a different medium, but at least this type of illustration. So again, that's up to you guys. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Lutu has a point, or do you think that Lutu doesn't believe that there's a lot of trace art in Pokemon in some ways when it comes to different mediums, different video games, stuff like that, where like they have to copy the Pokemon to a certain extent in order to feel consistency to each other? Let me know. But I also want to go right here, guys. This is what the artist did, like, I guess you could say, question mark, called out, I guess you could say. They actually made a response about this whole situation. So here is their response. Oh my god, what is going on? Let me make this fix it. All right, my bad, guys, I had to fix it. But here it is. I'm using a translator which could cause problems conveying it. So all right, let's see how this goes. Having said the official announcement, I appreciate the prompt resolution. Hope this matters rests here. My original post seems solely by perplexity upon encountering questionable images online, which no means to verify this authenticity. I can't freaking read anymore. As Game Ad says, as discussion escalated beyond control, I intentionally refrained from social media engagement yesterday. To reiterate, I solely delivered commission to the artwork with no involvement in subsequent model production sales or profit sharing. This reveal past gaps in copyright awareness. Further commissions will require strict verification of usage rights. Profound gratitude to operations team for their attentiveness and swift action in removing the image. Relieved by time of resolution, I also thank those who contribute construction perspectives. So there you go. So he's pretty much like, I did not mean to go that crazy. He does understand, but in some of the copyright law, I guess you could say, because even he said like will be more strict about the verification of usage rights, because technically, in my opinion, the way I read it is like he does not have any rights to his fan art because Pokemon owns that fan art. At least that's the way I wrote the legal like part. They talk about fan art, like they're allowed to use it any way they want. If they want to make profit, they make a profit because they own the IP. It's not official. Like I'm not a lawyer, but that's like how I read it to me. If you guys want to know more about that, check the first video. So, but again, at the end of the day, everything seems like it's all been resolved. Nothing's too crazy. Everything's all good. And people are just having fun with it now. Like, they're just making memes of this now. Well, guys, we do have these art prints on sale right now. The Pokemon Gold and the Pokemon Silver. Here's all my leftovers I had from my art shows. So if you guys want to get them, there are not that many of them left. So get them now. And once they're gone, guys. And August 10 will be the last time I'll have my store open until I open for the next set. So get them now, guys. It's at coffee.com/JonnyboiG, but you can just click the link in the description, guys, that says store. All right. Like, we got this one right here. This is in Spanish, but you know, here are the cars and pretty much advantage. If you guys don't know, in the movie, in Harry Potter, when he opens the frog leaps and leaves. Well, there's a card where it has like a very famous wizard, and the card usually eventually vanishes like when time passes. So again, I hate to explain that meme, but you know, I just want to say it. We also got this meme right here with Pokemon new art coming soon with Ho-Oh, like Hipfly not being there. That was funny. That was I'm telling you, we were just having fun with it, with this new art thing, dude. Here's another one with the game covers of the DS versions. New art coming soon. New art coming soon. Oh. This one right here is not a meme, but it's more of like, this is how it looks like in the game. You're using Ho-Oh or Lugia. That's how they look like in the game right now. Here's another meme right here, guys. New art. Yeah, people are just having fun with it. Like you can see. At the end of the day, it's all fun. Nothing too crazy. It's all just fun. So that's pretty much it. It was pretty much an update of what's going on. They pretty much erased it within like less than a day. They took it off and they apologized. You know, people are gonna question it, like their methods and stuff like that. It was just like, it doesn't really happen. Maybe it could happen. Maybe it's happened before because again, the consistency stuff. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think Pokemon did right and they should have done it? I mean, they did for doing it, or they shouldn't have done it and be like, hey, it is what it is. They own IP. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know what you guys think about this new camera. I think it looks a lot better. I think I need to fix certain things with the voice because I'm like noticing something. I feel like I am not in sync too much. So again, this is the new camera, guys. I'll be fixing it very soon. I hope you guys like the stream. I mean, like the video. Hit the like, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. We got a better camera, guys. Oh my god, we finally got a better camera. That is insane. Peace out, and hopefully you enjoy the content.